Hey, what's going on, guys? Tropical Fish Guy here. Today we're going to be talking about how you can use filter screens, these little filter screens, for your hang-on back filters so you can save lots of time and effort not cleaning your filters. How about that? Saving time. Who likes to clean filters? Nobody, not me, but let me show you what's happening and how these will help you. So if you've got a tank with the hang-on back filter, right? And you have like live plants and stuff like I do, you'll notice that very often your filter will do its job pretty well and all these live plants will get mucked up, will get clung up in there, get clogged up in there, I should say, in the filter tube. And what ends up happening is that your filter stops running optimally, right? There's water's not flowing through, the filter's not working. You might notice your water getting cloudy like I did. I was like, hey, what's going on? The water's getting kind of cloudy. What's happening? Guess what? The filter's not filtering. Okay. What happened? Oh, the filter screen fell off the intake and now it's sucking up all the leaves and stuff, all the plant matter, and clogging up the filters. What it's supposed to look like, I'll show you at the end, but I'll show you a couple of these other tanks with the filter properly. It's supposed to look like is that, right? Hanging there. It's supposed to lessen the clogginess, I would say, and allow your filter to be flowing a little bit better. This one needs cleaned as well, but the difference is I clean the mesh, I turn the filter off, I clean the mesh, and I put it back on. Boom, done. And it flows pretty smooth. Same with all these tanks, right? Same with all these tanks that have hang-on backs. I've got this right there, and here's a better example. See how it's flowing? That's the one I changed the other day. If you haven't seen my video on when and how to clean your aquarium filter, I'll leave a link in the description or somewhere up here, and you can click on that. But that's what it's supposed to look like. They do fall off a little bit sometimes, so you will have to change them out like every maybe, this one's lasted about a year, so this one doesn't stick on very well anymore. So I have this new filter here, this new screen, and they're cheap, right? They're cheap, really good, lasts a long time, very, very, very important as far as putting on the filter to make sure your filter runs properly, and you don't have to clean it as much. But I'm going to clean this thing. This thing looks dirty. Haven't been cleaned in a long time, so I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put the new screen back on, and I'll show you what it looks like. All right, there you have it. Just cleaned out that filter. As you can see, the lift tubes are pretty clean, and just all you do is took out, I fished the old one out of there. All you got to do is take the new one, just push it up against that tube till it fits in. It fits in pretty tight. There's no click or anything, just you can feel it clicking in. I'll leave the right size. There's two sizes, one for big ones, big filter tubes, and one for small ones. This size here that I'm going to put the link in is good for like a Flu Ball 50, probably a 30 also, but let's see what else. Let's see, so the same size I use for that one, that's a 50. I use the same size for the 20 as well. Okay, so that's a Flu Ball 20. I don't know if you can see that right there. Sorry about the messiness, but believe it or not, that does say 20. Anyways, that's the small one. Let's see, what size is this one? This is a 50. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a 50. It's for a big tank, so 50s, what did I say, 20s? Let's see, same size for the, here is another 20. Okay, so that's the 20 on the, that's Aquacarrier 20 on the 10 gallon. Of course, I need to put one in there too, but these are just quarantine tanks, so I don't pay attention too much on there. But there you have it, guys. Look at that. What's supposed to happen is This is supposed to be clean. It's clean. It's sucking up the water. And the water flow, as you can see, look at that. Look how smooth that water flow is. Let me get it from the side here. Yeah, you can tell how smooth that water flow is. Yeah. How nice that's coming out, right? I think you can tell. Yeah. Cool. And so the idea is do less work. When you do have to clean it, I clean that about 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 or 6 times before I actually clean the filter. So it's, I mean, it's like a 2-minute thing. I turn the filter off, pull the thing out, rinse it underneath the tap water and put it back, turn the filter back on. So I do that about 4 or 5 times. I don't clean that filter for like maybe once every, 3, 4, 5 months, to be honest with you. As long as this thing stays clean, then all good. As long as the water's flowing like it should, going through the media, the filter stuff, then everything's fine, everything's working. So I thought I'd pass this along to you guys. A very small, simple screen that's really cheap, just a few bucks. I'll leave all the links in the description below. And something that might save you lots of time, saves me lots of time, might save you a lot of work. That's a big deal for me. So give me a like if you like saving time, saving work, and share this with someone who has fish tanks. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Check out my link to my t-shirts in the description below, or go to fishytees.net, and I'll leave a link up here. And thanks so much. Really appreciate it, guys. And as always, happy fish keeping. Peace out. All right, so check it out. That's what it looks like when it catches the debris, the plant matter and stuff, instead of it getting sucked up into the filter and you having to clean the filter. So all you have to do is clean the screen. How cool is that? Isn't that awesome?